Hello, everybody. This particular bit of film, the reason I'm doing this clip at the beginning is because it's the journey home from the Valley Railway, and we drive past where I had my accident that has caused me to be disabled. So I thought we'd just give you a little background into that one to understand exactly what happened. 2003, August 7th, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You don't forget dates like that because they change your life. Riding my bike on the way home, Sean and I, my friend Sean, had been out for a ride. We were on the way home. So this is a particular route that we used to use to go home, and home being Fenstanton near St Ives. So coming on that piece of road, didn't do anything that I hadn't really done before. Same sort of thing. Put the bike into the corner, the bike slid away, and it ended up in the field, and I ended up in the trees and the hedge and stuff. And unfortunately for me, when I landed on some building rubble that somebody had dumped there. I landed on my front. That's why I had 4 broken ribs, which punctured my lung. But the biggest impact was the fact that when I was going through the trees, they were hitting my back because I went in back first and then flipped over, which broke 5 vertebrae in my back. Because I knew instantly I couldn't move my legs at all. I said to Sean, because it was there straight away, I said, because it felt like my legs were sticking up in the air. Bear in mind, I'm laying on my front. But it felt like my legs were in the air, but they weren't. They obviously laying flat. So it took about an hour to get me out from the ditch, because obviously they got to put me on a spinal board and get me to the hospital, where they did a scan after a week, because obviously I wasn't getting any better. I couldn't move my legs. They did a scan, and then they discovered that one of the broken vertebrae that cracked, a piece of the bone inside the vertebrae where the spinal cord is, had fallen against my, easiest way to describe it, has fallen against my spinal cord and was actually touching it. And that's what had caused the problem why I can't move my legs properly today. So it was because of that piece of bone. So they then moved, because obviously they couldn't do anything for me at Peterborough because they're not a specialised spinal injuries unit. So I went to Sheffield, to the spinal injuries unit in Sheffield, and stayed there until I could walk with my crutches and was released. But I knew from that point onwards that I would never walk properly again. I would spend most of my time in a wheelchair. So that's what this particular film's about. Just so you can understand, you're thinking, why are we seeing them going along in the car? It's just the fact that we're leaving the car park where we parked to go to Nene Valley Railway, and this is us coming back. And as I say, a little description as we go past exactly where the accident was. So I hope you enjoyed the last of these films about Nene Valley Railway. It was a great day out. We really enjoyed ourselves. Great weather, fantastic people, the staff, everybody there, absolutely fantastic. They really were. If you're disabled, go, because they'll do everything for you. They'll get the ramp there. They'll make sure you're really, really taken care of. Wonderful people. Couldn't wish for any better. Absolutely brilliant. So Nene Valley Railway, big up on that one. Fantastic. You really are. You're great people. And your volunteers, I really, really appreciate what you do for disabled people. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, bye everybody. You all take care. Stay safe.
No, you don't. Why do like to window down? Like you never allow us to window down.
Oh, you know, I left my sunglasses somewhere.
Pulling you back.
Oh. Oh no, I put it in my... Oh yeah, thank you. Route summary. Peterborough, A1, A14,
A1, down to
A141,
Huntington, really?
Chatteris.
We won't be flying that route. I've just got a city centre, and that'll do for me. Run over. Like I should be doing. Down, so I can see something.
At the end of the road, turn right onto Ham Lane.
Ham Lane.
Route recalculation. Take the next left, then take the next left.
Right, exit only, turn left. Okay.
No exit.
Well, it is. Exit's here. Turn left. Could have gone.
Take the next left,
Right, we've got
then
that ticket.
at the end of the road, turn right.
Sorry,
Do we
why?
need it? I don't know. I think we might need it.
Do we put it?
So what it is, this is going on. Let's hook it to this so I can actually do it this time.
Put it in. Oh no,
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 no.
no. No, they'll let you go because.
Well, obviously they haven't paid for theirs, then, have they? Because it knew my registration plate.
At the end of the road, turn right onto Ham Lane.
While they're all driving around to halfway across the other side of the road. Because you need something, nothing's been covered, it doesn't mean somebody's not going to come up there. Right, can you get me a sweet? I'm desperate for a sweet. They're in the bag.
Not bad. £6 per day for the whole. That's in London. That will be already £16.
Of course, that'd be about 60 quid. Well, it's so
After
6 quid for a day?
cars,
All right.
enter the roundabout,
Yeah.
take the third exit onto A605.
So I'm going 65 to the A1, yeah, myself.
Just follow what you know.
I'm going to. I just thought you could do telling me where I want to go. I just want the city centre.
Enter the roundabout, take the third exit. Take the third exit onto A605. Route recalculation. After 0.9 miles, turn left.
Look at that idiot there. It's 30 mile an hour all the way along. Yeah? And he overtakes.
After half a mile, turn left.
years ago?
2003, 19 years ago.
2003,
I rode along this bit of road
Yeah.
around about 3 o'clock-ish, just before 3 o'clock.
How fast do you go?
On this bit I've got about 120 down here. Brake like hell from this corner. All the way down to this bit.
Brake?
Brake hard. Sean fell off 2 weeks before in this ditch here. Brake as hard as hell for this one here. It's clear, you can get knee down all the way round, scraping your knee all the way around it. Come out of here, now give it P, get up to about 80, 90 along this bit. Probably about 90. Up to this piece here. Could see a car coming round. I've looked in the corner. There was a car coming round there.
Yeah.
So I'm coming up this bit. I've taken it wide and I've put it in here. I've got to about there. And boom! Straight off over there. And that had.
Memorial for you.
Yeah. I've even got a cross there with the red bit.
Why is this that somebody died again in there?
Could have been.
The hell?
Oh no.
Yeah. So that's where.
Memorial for it. Country memorial for
Well, I
Papa.
fell off a motorcycle.
Papa's alive.
All those years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
At that point onwards, you've been brown bread, mate. You've actually been whole wheat bread right now.
You know, mate, you just cut the corner, why don't you? What's that about? Never mind, hey, never mind.
Were you airlifted?
No, ambulance. Because it was just there. Peterborough is just there. So they got what you call it to me. Helicopter, I'd already be there, so there's no point. I wasn't bleeding to death. Nothing was going to stop me living. I wasn't, I may have had punched lung, but I'm still breathing. I've got no blood spurting out everywhere, so they got to get the helicopter. So no, I just
You just got murked.
in the back of the ambulance and then into Peterborough.
Right.
It's a wonderful road, isn't it?